Hello, everybody. Welcome to Geek Equilibrium. I'm your host, Movie Master Mike.
And I'm Geek Master J.
All right, today we're going to talk about Son of Batman, which was released on May 6th, 2014, directed by Ethan Spalding.
Which was a fucking horrendous idea when I first heard about it.
Yeah, it's...
The first time I saw the preview, I was like, what?
I was excited because I knew a little bit about Damian Wayne and stuff. I never read anything with him in it, but I knew he existed.
I had no idea.
So when they were making it into the DC animated straight-to-DVD movie, I was like, okay, cool. I'd like to see what he's all about and stuff. And this is part of the whole DC animated universe. So this is like...
Why would it not be?
Well, because like all the other videos they released, like Under the Red Hood and stuff like that, they've all had nothing to do with each other.
But it's still... Was it Concord?
Continuity?
No, it's still kosher?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're real stories and stuff, but it was like they made this, and the next one they made had nothing to do with that last one they made.
But it was still... It's not like if you were like, hey, Batman, you remember the Red Hood? I was like, who?
I guess, but like now, like they did Justice League War.
It's still the same world.
Yeah, but that set up like, okay, the events in this, and the characters that we define in this movie are going to be what we use from now on. So the voice actors are all going to be returning for multiple movies and stuff. And in this movie, The Son of Batman, Justice League War would have happened
already.
Yeah, so like Justice League War started the animated continuity.
Okay, so it did already happen?
Yes, I believe that it happened before Son of Batman.
Which one was released first?
War.
Alright,
But this movie, it was based on the comic book Batman and Son, which I've never read. So
alright, I want to though, because you told me it was different, yeah?
Yeah, from what I hear, it's different and much better.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say probably a very good thing.
Yeah, but as a people who have never read the comic book, who don't know anything really about Damian Wayne and the whole story arc of how he, became Batman's, new Robin. As the people who have never read the books, here's what we think. And let's go with the animation first.
The animation was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really cool. It was
really good.
It was really more anime than some of their older straight-to-DVD movies.
Little Japanese influence on the characters, for sure.
Yeah, so like you could still tell it was like, well, it wasn't like full-on anime.
No.
Like Marvel just released one, Black Widow and the Punisher, and that was like straight up anime. This one you can still tell they wanted to be a little bit of anime to appeal to a wider audience who don't like anime. But you can totally tell, yeah. But this was way more anime than some of the previous releases.
Yeah, the fight scenes were beautiful.
Yeah,
I've never seen fight scenes in a cartoon like in this movie.
Yeah, they're really badass.
Worth it alone to watch it just for the fight scenes.
At the end, when Deathstroke and Robin are fighting, and Robin like swings the sword at him, he like slides underneath it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was fucking sweet.
Robin is Damian Wayne.
Yeah. All right, well, we both agree that the animation is really good.
Yeah,
we would totally like to see this type of animation again. But let's talk about character design. That has something to do with animation.
The personality?
No, like what they look like in their costumes.
So this is on the animation?
Yeah. Character
designs? Well, they look like they do in the comics.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I didn't really like Talia's design. She was just wearing, like, black.
Yeah, she would blend forgettable.
Yeah, very.
Which I feel like she shouldn't be.
Even her face was just kind of there.
I mean, she was the one that Batman fucked.
Yeah.
Probably not going to be forgettable.
Yeah, but her design was. It was very plain.
Bad.
She looked like Black Widow, but without the cool wrist things. And
everything she did and said was forgettable, too.
Yeah. But she was portrayed, her voice was portrayed by Morena Baccarin. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. She was on Firefly. So,
yeah.
So it wasn't bad. But other character designs, I liked the design of Deathstroke. He was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like one of those like chin strap things that came over the chin like Batman's costume does. Like, it's not just like a piece of cloth under his chin, like it comes up over his chin.
Mm-hmm.
And Deathstroke kind of had one of those. He was wearing it, and his mask was up, and he just pulled his mask like into it. But
It magically just goes in.
yeah, he's wearing his Deathstroke mask. But I didn't really like Ra's al Ghul's design. I thought it looked really stupid. With his face and his hair.
Yeah, he looked cool when he was a burnt corpse.
Yeah, that did look cool.
Yeah.
I thought Killer Croc looked pretty badass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, his face, his eyes like glowed and everything.
Yeah, he looked very vicious.
Yeah, very good. He didn't have any lips; it was just teeth.
Yeah, and it was all. The scene when he was in jail in his chains, he looked scary.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
What did you think about the? Well, I like the design of Batman and Robin. They were both really cool. I liked the hood for Robin. I think that's kind of cool. And he had
very modern, like the fucking Robin Hood.
Yeah, Robin Hood.
You got the emo Robin.
But his outfit I thought looked cool.
You know what's funny is that he had been calling that outfit effeminate and gay, and then in the next scene he was wearing it.
He was calling Robin's original, like with the little boots from the 60s.
Oh, they weren't the same? I thought he just stuck on that old suit.
No. He was making fun of the original Robin suit where he was wearing like the underwear with no pants.
Oh, alright.
And just a little weird.
I thought I was like, ha! Batman stuck you in that.
But Batman looked really awesome.
Yeah, Batman always looks awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like, how do you not look awesome as Batman? Yeah. Is there one? There's gotta be one, right? And all those shows and
I don't really like the Brave and the Bold animation style.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. But I mean, still, like, he doesn't look bad.
No.
It doesn't look as cool as the other ones. But this is one of his cooler. He's definitely like solid and
his suit looks cool. He doesn't have like underwear.
And when he's jumping at you from above, like you see the bat, like his cape, the silhouette. It looks like it's how it's supposed to look, which is and not cartoony or cheesy or anything like that.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
Yeah.
What did you think about the Batmobile?
It looked like one of the ones in the middle of those movies, right?
Yeah, it looked kind of like
a Clooney.
Yeah, it looked kind of like the Clooney one, but it didn't have 3 giant fins. It just had 1 giant fin in the back. It had 2 like red bubbles over the seats.
Yeah,
that was kind of weird.
For some reason, I was expecting it to look like Nolan's
like a big
Batmobile. Yeah, and then it didn't. And for some reason, as it was spinning around, I thought it was going to look like Keaton's.
Yeah.
But then it was like, it doesn't look exactly like any of the other older ones.
No.
Really.
It
wasn't Batmobile.
Yeah, it wasn't as cool as Keaton's. It was,
No.
It was a little bit cooler than Clooney and but not that much. I didn't really like it that much. And the Batwing, the Batplane.
The one that Nightwing flew?
Yeah, I thought that looked retarded. It looked really stupid, I thought.
Yeah, I don't remember what it looked like.
Yeah, it wasn't all that great.
We just watched it, and it was my first time, like 10 minutes ago it ended.
Yeah,
I watched if I already don't remember what it looked like, then it probably wasn't very cool.
Yeah. I watched it, this is my second time viewing it. But, let's talk about the opening scene.
The opening scene was ridiculousness, like piled on silliness. Ra's al Ghul was being silly with his sword,
blocking every bullet from the machine gun.
Yeah, I wrote down some notes on this scene in my skull notebook. Ra's al Ghul is from the Matrix.
Yeah.
And he's attacked by 6 machine guns, all firing at him at the same time, and he blocks all the bullets with one sword.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. That doesn't seem... And then, in the very next scene, one machine gun mows down like 30 of his dudes.
Yeah,
all assassins, I thought.
I wrote that when he started getting attacked at first, because like he noticed like somebody died. He's like, they've already breached us. They're inside already.
Yeah.
And like
he turns around.
He starts getting attacked, and then helicopters come up and attack the ninjas training in the courtyard.
Yeah, they were just training like, hey, he's being attacked.
Yeah, like I wrote down ninjas just standing around because the ninjas were just standing around, not doing anything.
I noticed that the attacking ninjas, when he was like being attacked and they revealed themselves, were hiding behind those Chinese like the
wall, like
the paper walls that you can clearly see through. Yeah. But I guess because they're ninjas, they don't.
Yeah, he saw him like through the bullet hole, so I just saw him hide.
Yeah.
But yeah, the bullet blocking Jedi powers.
Because after you shoot through a wall, the first thing you do is go look through it like that.
Yeah. Did I get him? But yeah, it was silly. Like the way he like jumped over the bullet that one. It was silly. Like it was like in this weird like slow motion and like it
like to the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a Johnny Cage shadow kick.
Yeah.
But he just did it in a round.
Yeah. Like so you could see him doing the flip, but then like there was the after effect of him still there. So it was like
and he dodged a bullet that way.
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty silly.
If you think about it, all you do is like turn around. It wouldn't dodge anything.
Yeah.
He'd just be upside down when he got shot. I noticed that all of Ra's al Ghul's dudes, including himself, all had swords. And everyone that was attacking had guns.
Yeah.
But they were all wearing the same thing. So in this fight scene where it's just like black-clad ninja versus black-clad ninja, it got kind of chaotic, but it's like it was guns versus swords.
Yeah.
And guess who won?
Yeah, the
guns. And I noticed that the first thing Talia did was go for a gun.
Well, it was a Gatling gun, but it shot.
No. Before that, she had.
Oh yeah, that's right. She kicked up somebody else's gun.
Yeah. And that's also the first thing Damien did too.
Yeah, he picked up
the two survivors. Gun. The first thing they did was ditch the stupid sword and grab a gun.
Yeah, when there's helicopters shooting Gatling guns down at the ground, and then they invade on the ground with machine guns. Yeah, they can just shoot you before you can.
So why train with swords anyway? Train with guns.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the League of Assassins. They do what they want. But yeah. So you find out that it's Deathstroke who is leading these other ninjas to attack the League of Assassins.
The gun ninjas.
Yeah, the gun ninjas, and it's because he was supposed to take over, and Talia was supposed to be his.
Yeah. That's how he said it.
Yeah, but then Ra's al Ghul found out about Batman, so he's like, "Oh, well, I want to make Batman my heir, not you. And you get the fuck out of here." So he's taking revenge. He's like, "Kick me out, I'll show you."
Yeah, he's bitter.
Yeah.
He didn't age well.
Yeah. He keeps calling Ra's an old man. I guess he's 5 years old. He's an old man, but he has like a white goatee. Like he seems like he's kind of an older man too.
Yeah, but 500?
Yeah. I mean, I guess he's young compared to that, but he lures Ra's into a sword fight, and then all his ninjas are like, all right, they're in position, and then they run away, and he runs away, and Ra's chases after him, and then a bomb explodes, and so he's all fucked up, he's burned.
Yeah, cool. It was a cool scene when he was running down the hall on fire.
Yeah.
And he jumps. It's like, okay, I'm on fire. Let me just jump 10 stories down.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's his house. He knows that over this railing is nothing but a 10-floor drop.
Yeah, but it's probably the fastest way to get down there.
But it's the fastest way to jump face first 10 stories.
Well, I mean, he's immortal. He knows where he's going is the Lazarus Pit to be rejuvenated.
Oh, maybe, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, he does. He was like Denethor in Lord of the Rings. He's on fire. He just runs and falls off the cliff.
Yeah, it just seems like out of the frying pan and already on fire.
Yeah. But he tries to make it to the Lazarus Pit. Deathstroke,
he gets inches away.
Yeah.
His hand is like over the pit of water.
Yeah, and so Deathstroke and everybody leave. Talia and Damien go after. First Damien gets in a little scrap with Deathstroke. And he puts a sword in his eye. That's how Deathstroke loses his eye in this continuity.
I feel like if I had a sword stabbed in my eye, it wasn't just a tip. It was like he got stabbed in the head through the eye hole. And it was just like, you bastard!
Yeah, it seemed like it would have done way more damage than just...
And then he, like, threw a smoke bomb, and a helicopter like lifted him out of there.
Yeah.
I feel like as he was lifting in the air, he had time and strength to be like, "Fuck you, kid! I'm gonna come and kill you later." But he could just like, he had guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could have shot him.
Yeah. But Damian Wayne and Talia go to Chuckland Race, and he's dead at the edge of the pool.
Yeah, in that cool burned corpse look. That,
that
really looked so good on him.
It was really cool.
Very chic.
And then she says, we have to go. They're going to be back. They know, that we can't hold this place again. So
yeah, not a whole lot of like loving family grandfather just died dialogue.
Yeah, like
from either of them. It's just like, I don't know.
Well, Damien seemed way more upset than Talia did.
Yeah.
Talia was just like, all right, we gotta go. Come on, Damien. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, let's go. It's my dad. Okay, go.
Get out of here. Time to meet your father.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wrote something about that. I wrote that he got a lot of bombs dropped on him all at once. He stabbed a guy in the head. He's like 12. That's probably an experience, right?
Yeah,
his grandfather died. And he was told he was going to meet his father he's never met. All in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. It was pretty busy day for Damien.
Yeah.
But as then he meets Batman, and Batman stops Killer Croc from stealing all these steroids.
Yeah. And like the scene where he met it, that wasn't like a father meeting son scene you would see in any other kind of movie.
Yeah.
It was like Batman meeting kids.
Yeah. The dude was just like, so you're my father. I expect you to be taller.
Yeah, and Damien's a little
shit-talking
bastard.
Damien's a little shit.
Yeah.
But I kind of like them.
Because he's just so damn rebellious.
Yeah.
You would think if you were steadily trained to be a ninja assassin your whole life, you would not be rebellious. You would be structured and know how to follow orders. Yeah. It wasn't like that at all.
No, he wasn't. But it makes for some pretty good comedy because Alfred hates him immediately, and he's dry and monotone the whole time, but he's making jokes and being sarcastic, and it's hilarious.
Alfred is making fun of the kid while waiting on him and being polite to him. It is very good.
Yeah, and Damien even says, like, I'm not young enough to not know what
sarcasm is.
But that makes for some pretty good comedy. And then Damien knows that one of Deathstroke's right-hand men is in Gotham. So he's like, I'm going to go fucking kill him and get some information as to where Deathstroke is. So Batman's like, no, you have to stay here. But he goes anyway, and then Nightwing ends up stopping him because he sees like some crazy kid with a sword and shit, or whatever he had. So Nightwing comes to stop him, and they don't show it, but they got into a pretty good scrap because Nightwing's all fucked up.
Yeah, Nightwing. But I mean, what it shows is Nightwing on the phone with Batman, and he's like, "Hey, I got this kid," and then it pans to the kid, and he's like,
strung up by a
hog tying.
Yeah. But Nightwing's all fucked up. But Nightwing's really cool. He does some pretty funny and sarcastic things. He didn't like Damien at all either.
Oh, when Batman meets his kid for the first time, Talia's like, "This is your kid." He's like, "No, why should I? I don't.
Yeah, why should I?"
It's not true, but it's like they're the only two people wearing capes.
I've been wearing a cape at the time?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, he's your kid. Look at the cape. And then he starts talking, and Batman, his face expression is like, shit, that kid's a prick.
Yeah. At one point, because the next morning, Damien's like practicing the sword outside and slicing up all the hedges in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
And Alfred's like, I myself am rooting for the hedges.
Yeah. He was using Batman's grandfather's sacred sword or something.
Oh yeah.
To, like, destroy his garden.
And Batman, or Bruce Wayne, is not in the scene. He's just in the kitchen. He's just like, he's got talent. He's got skill.
He just stares at him.
Yeah, Batman, well, let's talk about the voices. Because I pretty much hated all of the voices.
I didn't mind Batman's or the kids.
I didn't mind the kids.
Or Nightwing's. Alfred's was awesome and spot on. But I don't know what Nightwing is supposed to sound like. He sound a little younger than I thought, maybe. But I don't know how old he is.
We had Batman played by Jason O'Mara, who was the main character in Terra Nova, which was a show I didn't like.
I did.
But I think his voice is terrible as Batman. I just hate it. There's something about it. It's just too... I don't know. I just don't like it.
Well, at least it's not Christian Bale.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd almost rather the Christian Bale growl.
Batman, this is your son. I don't believe you. That wouldn't have worked.
No, not for this type of universe, but...
Or any.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But I didn't like Jason O'Mara as Batman. Damian Wayne was played by Stuart Allen, who I thought did a great job playing the 10-year-old
just a kid.
Yeah, sounded fine. Deathstroke was played by Thomas Gibson, who played Greg in Dharma and Greg. He's also on that
CSI clone.
Yeah, whatever it was. It's the one that actually people actually do like. But anyway, he's monotone and boring.
And just not a bad guy.
Yeah.
He's not a Deathstroke.
Yeah, I didn't like him as Deathstroke.
He's a boring lawyer.
He is Greg.
Yeah.
He is.
He is Greg. Yeah.
We were even joking that when he apparently Ra's al Ghul hired
Dr. Langstrom,
Kirk Langstrom, to make his ninjas into man-bats. So they can be super-powered bat ninjas with sonar power.
Flying super-powered bat ninjas.
With sonar. Who can fly in the night. But...
Sounds much cooler than it actually is.
Yeah. But, so now Deathstroke goes to Langstrom and kidnaps his family and says, now you're going to be working for me, and I'm going to make things harder for you because you're not working fast enough.
Yeah, and the whole scene was actually very brutal.
Yeah, they're sitting at the dinner table, and he's like, Deathstroke's like, oh, you have a lovely family at dinner. It's even vegan.
Yeah,
and then he smashes it and grabs Langstrom and chokes his daughter. And,
yeah, it was a scene where he was just like, it's vegan. Yeah.
It just reminded us of him as Greg, after so many years of eating vegan with Dharma. Ah!
Yeah. Greg turns into Deathstroke.
Yeah.
And he hates Dharma and vegans.
Yeah, we thought that was really funny. But, he's, choking his daughter to make Langstrom, agree.
Yeah. And, Langstrom, you have a very nice family.
Yeah.
Fucking vegan!
But, he was a terrible Deathstroke.
Yeah, not good. I mean, it's not like he screwed up the role. It just wasn't right.
Yeah, it wasn't very casting. Talia al Ghul, Talia al Ghul.
Forgettable.
Yeah, we said Marina Baccarin.
Yeah, just what you expect from a character that looks like that.
Yeah, very plain. The Man-Bat and Joker, played by D. Bradley Baker.
Joker? All that was a laugh.
Yeah, but somebody had to do the laugh, and that was this guy.
They named that?
Yeah. Kirk Langstrom was played by Xander Berkeley.
Xander? That's a real name?
Yeah.
Not just a character in
The Phantom?
The Phantom?
Yeah.
I was going to say it's the Vampire Slayer. The Buffy series. Main character's name is Xander.
Well, in The Phantom, his name is Xander Drax. Begins and ends with an X.
The Phantom?
Yeah, the old 90s Phantom.
Oh, the purple yeah.
No, that's cartoon. Live action.
Oh. Wow.
Anyway. I didn't like him as Kirk Langstrom. It was very plain and forgettable again.
Yeah.
He didn't have his own personality.
He didn't have a massive face.
Yeah. I don't know. Every time I think of Kirk Langstrom, I think of somebody
You think about Kirk Langstrom?
From time to time. But
he's in other stuff?
Yeah, he's the Man-Bat. He was in the first episode of Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, he's the Man-Bat?
Yeah, that's who Kirk Langstrom is. Because in this movie he says, well, I was working for Ra's al Ghul because I knew, and it was hush-hush because I knew if I was going to get caught doing my old experiments, it'd be jail.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was the Man-Bat. Yeah, but he just didn't fit. I think somebody maybe a little weaker and more pathetic than that, and he just seemed like a normal guy with a family.
Yeah, like not everyone can be a normal guy with a family. Like look normal and be in good shape. And have vegan children that piss off Greg.
Yeah, and his daughter was like a punk with like just a little patch of hair right here.
Yeah. Most one of those rich punks.
Yeah, but Ra's al Ghul was played by Giancarlo Esposito. I don't know if I'm saying any of that right.
Yeah,
but,
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, but I like his voice.
Yeah, wouldn't say like one word.
No, he had a whole spiel.
They have attack everywhere.
I think I wrote opening scene. Everything that like touches is our kingdom.
That's
basically what he was telling.
He was talking to
Damien. He was like, "This will all be yours someday."
All of these ninjas playing with swords.
But anyway, like he has a really cool voice. That's not what Ra's al Ghul should sound like.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't right.
No, like it was too like deep and like.
And like Mustafa.
Yeah. So
like, he's not some calm, caring.
Yeah, like whoever did it in Under the Red Hood did a great job. So, but Nightwing by Sean Maher, who was also on Firefly.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah, as Nightwing. Yeah, I like him enough.
The whole Nightwing character in this movie is awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
Very like one of the highlights of the movie is Nightwing.
Yeah, and he should have been in it more, but he wasn't.
Yeah, oh man, he should have been in it way more.
Yeah, and I actually like that design of Nightwing, where it's just like the bird symbol.
Yeah, he looked cool as hell.
Yeah, instead of like what they've changed it to now, and what it's been for a long time, I guess, is like a bird that kind of goes up over the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was even like that in Batman and Robin. He looked like Nightwing with a cape.
Batman, Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah, because in Batman Forever, he looked like Robin. It was green, it had the R.
Yeah.
And then in Batman and Robin, it was like Nightwing. It was red. It was like the bird that kind of came up over the shoulder. That's the way it looks now, apparently, in the comic. Red and everything. It was blue for a long time.
What's Chris O'Donnell doing now?
I think he's on...
Serving the French friends?
No, he's on NCIS LA.
Oh, he's working? That's good.
Yeah. But, so yeah, Nightwing's awesome in this. Sean Maher did a great job.
He had a good intro. He saved the day at the end.
Yeah, he did.
In that forgettable plane.
Yeah, but because this is like the continuity, and the way DC wants to do it is because Batman is their best character. They did a Justice League movie, a Batman movie, a Justice League movie, a Batman movie.
Batman equals the coolness of the entire Justice League, which he's also in.
Yeah, but so hopefully in future Batman movies, he'll be more in them.
Yeah, or he gets his own movie. Like I would watch a Nightwing movie.
Yeah, I'm reading the Nightwing comic now, so.
I would watch a Nightwing way before I watch a Green Lantern movie.
But I would love to see Sean Maher come back, doing more voice casting for this cinematic universe that they're doing. But Alfred, played by David McCallum. I love the dry humor.
Do you know who that is?
I do not. His picture looked kind of familiar, but it was really small on the phone. But you can probably just scroll down. We're already on.
Oh yeah.
But David McCallum. He kind of looks like Niles. In this little tiny picture that's on the screen. It's not. He's all NCIS. But anyway, Killer Croc's voiced by Fred Tatasciore.
Yeah, that was just more like
he does a lot of like voices like that. Like he plays the Hulk in most of the Marvel animated movies and stuff. So it fit. He was good. He was fun. Alfred, like his character was good, and the way he delivered the dry humor was good. But again, his voice just wasn't what I imagined off his voice.
Well, because this guy McCallum is like 30.
No, he was born in. Oh yeah.
Wait.
Did it say 1933?
David Keith McCallum. He's 33.
Oh, what? Kind of
was he 70?
Oh, maybe that's what he looks like now. That was an old picture of him, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Indiana Jones guy? He's fucking...
No, that's not the Indiana Jones.
Oh. Huh. Well, it's the young guy next to him?
No, it's this guy for sure.
That's... Oh, no, it's not me.
Yeah. 33? Gee, he looks good for being born in 1933. He's older than fucking Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney's going to die.
Well, then, I guess he is old enough to be Alfred.
Yeah.
But this guy looks like a pansy.
Yeah, the picture.
He looks like, what is his name in Indiana Jones? Where he's like, he knows 10 languages.
Marcus.
Marcus Brody.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah,
Marcus Brody isn't as cool as Alfred.
Is that Marcus Brody?
No, right?
No, it would say what he's...
It looks just like him in that picture. It would say known for.
Yeah.
It's not him.
No. But anyway, he did a good job. I just didn't... It just wasn't what
he delivered the lines perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, they were funny. He did a good job. I was like, yeah, you tell that little prick.
How did you feel about the music?
I don't know. I didn't even notice it. That's weird.
Yeah, I wrote down that I liked music because like when I did like focus in on it, I was like, okay, that fits as like when it was, especially when it was like Batman. When he first drove Damien to the Batcave, like it was just kind of like action movie kind of, not like during the action scene.
It's just
like
some score.
Yeah, it was. But I wrote down that the music was good. It drove the story along, but it isn't too overbearing.
Yeah, but how would it have to? What would it have to be bad? Like polka, like Batman, like driving the Batmobile at night. It's all like it's creeping along. It's like
that would be
like, as long as it's just slow violin or something. Yeah, or whatever it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I liked it because when I did tune into it, I enjoyed it. But
it should have been that after each one of Alfred's lines, like boom, like that probably would have been bad.
Yeah, but Damien agrees to be Robin, so they go out. And, first he's like, "Let's go," and Batman's like, "No, look around. There's cameras here." Like, he's like, "Oh, okay, you leave."
Yeah, which was the same thing that happened to earlier. Talia had taken like the rest of the surviving sword ninjas to try and find Deathstroke, and they all just like ran into this cave blindly, and then one bomb blew up and like killed almost all of them.
Yeah.
And then like a couple of the gun ninjas came in and then shot the rest.
Yep.
And they still just had fucking swords. They watched all their comrades with swords get shot, and then they just run into a cave and blow up and get shot. And then when the kid was like gonna just run, and Batman's like, "No, wait, use these binoculars first."
Yeah, take a look
it's
around.
Like that's such a simple thing,
yeah.
And obviously this whole clan just runs blindly into situations. The League of Assassins is supposed to be this powerful League of Assassins.
Yeah, and blindly
runs in. And I remember there was another point where Talia was complaining that we're being attacked by assassins. And I was just like, what?
Yeah, assassins were attacking the League of Assassins.
We're being taken over by a band of assassins.
Yeah.
You are a band of assassins. You're not being taken over, just merging.
Well, yeah. But
bloodily.
But they were being like slaughtered, so it was more of a hostage. But so they figure out the whole Langstrom plot. They go, they find Langstrom. They think he's like behind it, or like in league with them. They're like, no, they have my family, and they're forcing me to do this. They're like, all right, well, since you've already made a bunch of man-bat ninjas, make a serum to reverse it. So then they go to where they have Langstrom's family held, and they try to get him out, and the girl slips Damien something saying like, Deathstroke gave me this to give to you, but don't tell Batman. And it's a video of saying like, oh, I have your mother come to the oil rig outside of Scotland.
Yeah, he said he would kill us if I don't give this to you. And it's like, you're leaving with Batman right now.
Yeah.
Deathstroke's not going to kill you. You don't have to do these things he told you to do.
You're under the protection of Batman.
If Deathstroke told you to do it, it's probably bad.
Yeah. So
But it was the punk girl. She probably liked that.
Yeah. But, so Damon sneaks away and goes to Scotland alone. So Batman follows. Italia's all fucked up. There's of course, it's one of Raish's places, so there's a pool down there. And Talia has to be dropped into the pool by Batman, while Damien goes and fucks up Deathstroke. And Damien gets both of his forearms pinned to the wall by swords.
Oh yeah, this was bullshit.
Yeah, and but one was by a knife, and
a knife with a handle, like a Rambo knife.
Yeah, first it was thrown into his arm, and then Deathstroke kicks it into his arm, into the wall. So Damien, and then a sword goes in this one. He takes the sword out, and then he rips the knife through his arm.
Through the handle,
and so the knife is still on the wall, and he rips his arm off. And then he continues to fight and being
have a handle-sized hole in your bone.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, and he continues to fight for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, and he throws the boomerang, the batarang perfectly, and it goes around these things, and it hits the gun out of his hand. It's like, what? That was the
and again he was blocking bullets with the sword.
Yeah, matrixing with the fucking hole in the hand.
Yeah, so he was way too fucked up to be fighting like that. But
it was just kind of well, if he can't use his hands, then the plot won't go on.
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. But all the while, Batman is just holding Talia in the pool, not doing anything. He didn't even try to say Damien, wait for me while we revive your mother.
Son.
Yeah, he just I've got your mother. And Damien just runs away. He just takes his time.
They just put her in the pool and go help.
Yeah, and
you're gonna watch her sit there in the pool.
But Damien finally defeats Deathstroke, and Deathstroke's oh, you want to kill me? You want revenge? I killed your grandfather. It's what you want. He's no, I'm also my father's son too.
The whole movie he wants to kill people, and then all of a sudden he doesn't.
Yeah,
because
he was only with Batman for a little bit. He was trained as an assassin his whole life. Well,
the movie was about to end. They couldn't end it without him being good.
Yeah.
So they just made him good all of a sudden.
Yeah. So then they escape, and this whole facility is under the oil rig, so it's being flooded because the Man-Bat ninjas were so useless that they attacked Batman, and Batman put on some sonar, so they freak out. They're trying to go up this tube to get out. They clog the tube, and then it bursts open.
Yeah, but for a couple of minutes, there was this huge tube just stuffed with Man-Bats, all just screaming. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but they some of them make it to the surface and stuff, and
it was so funny because you'd see stuff over here, and over here it's just hey, there's a tube of Man-Bats with screaming Man-Bats.
And that's when Nightwing comes in the Batwing with Langstrom, shooting the serum at all the Man-Bats, changing them back into regular ninjas. And then
regular ninja. Why is that not good enough?
Yeah. But
I have the army of ninjas. I think that would strike fear to anybody, but you have Man-Bat ninjas. Who are probably more useless.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to be stronger, faster, they can fly.
And hang upside down while stuff happens beneath them.
Yeah. But,
they just hang.
So Talia, Batman, and Robin escape from the escape pod, but it can't go anywhere, and the oil rig's about to collapse on top of them, so Nightwing comes and grappling hooks them with Batwing and saves the day. And then Talia and what surviving ninjas she has.
She's already killed most of them, just leading them blindly into situations where people have gone.
And then, so she's about to leave on her boat, and she says, I'm going to take Damien, we have to rebuild the League of Assassins. Batman's the best way to rebuild it is to disband it. She's nah, it's not that complicated, or it's not that simple.
Why not?
Yeah.
Just tell all the ninjas to go home. Yeah. Sorry, go home. What are they gonna be like? Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
my rent isn't up till the end of the month here.
But so she's I'm gonna take Damien. He's no, he's Robin now. He belongs with the Batman.
He's Robin now
because he didn't kill Deathstroke. He's Robin.
He's wearing the suit. Can't you see? He's wearing the suit.
Yeah. So Talia's time to go, Damien. He's just if you want me to. And she's okay, stay with your father. I'll be back for him. And then she leaves.
Yeah, it was I wrote that the last scene was Batman claims to want his kid, and he pleads for a whole one monotone sentence. And he's told no, and then he just says nothing. And then Talia claims she wants her kid, and she gives him up after no sentence. It's like, do these people actually want this kid? They're giving him up pretty fucking easily.
Yeah.
I want him. No. Okay.
I want him.
And then she's even like, let's go. He's like, okay. And then she's like, no. You know? He even said yes. And she was like, no, man. You were supposed to fight me on that. I'm not taking the kid back, man.
But earlier when she first leaves Damien with him, he's like, all right, let's go. He's like, Damien's like, I'll drive. No. Do I know how? No.
Yeah, it was like an attempt at father-son witty banter.
Yeah. But
it didn't really work because it's monotone Batman and annoying bloodthirsty kid.
But then at the end, when she's again driving away in her boat, you know, he said they do the exact
same thing.
Like,
which worked a little better.
But I know how. No. Yeah, because they actually got to know each other a little bit, so it worked a little better.
But maybe it was only because it was the second time that happened.
Yeah.
Maybe it worked just as badly, but it was just like they did it again.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
But
I mean, it had a lot of like indiscrepancies and things that couldn't happen, like holes in your arm and fast matrix swords and and things like there was a scene where in Deathstroke's camp, Damien walks by a couple soldiers, and one of them's just like, "It's a kid, get him!" Not like it's the kid, it's a kid.
Yeah,
like
kill any kid that comes in here.
Deathstroke was like, "Don't allow any kids. If you see any kids, kill them." Because they tried to kill him. Yeah. Because he was a kid. Yeah. So it was just weird stuff like that. But, I mean, it's a cartoon Batman movie.
But it's actually pretty bloody.
Yeah, it was brutal as hell.
Yeah.
But it was very, like, a typical, like, that's also kind of with a Japanese influence.
Yeah.
Anime can get pretty bloody too.
Oh, yeah. And this was PG-13, and I think
they didn't hold back on that.
No, yeah, they didn't.
The animation was really good. Some of the voice actors were really good. There's no reason not to watch the movie.
Yeah.
Like if you haven't seen any of the other cartoons, then I'm not gonna be like, go watch this one.
Yeah, I would say Red Hood first.
Yeah, but if you've seen one or two, then watch Son of Batman. Like, hey, do you know Batman has a son?
Yeah.
No, watch this. It's not bad because most people don't even pick up on that kind of stuff that we did.
Yeah, yeah.
So they'll just watch it and just be like, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know? But,
apparently the comic is way better. This is like a horrendous version of it.
There's no way any other storyline would have been better.
Yeah, like, because I think the Langstrom bats and everything are in it and stuff, but there are a lot of differences. But overall, I liked it. Like, when I popped it in for the first time, I was like, hey, that was pretty badass.
Yeah. Got good fights. I mean, it's a Batman movie.
Yeah.
It's an action movie.
Yeah, I just really don't
There's lots of action.
Batman's voice.
There's lots of fighting. What helped it a lot for me was the quality of the fighting scene. The quality of the animation during the fighting. Like, when Batman punches someone, it looks like it hurts, man. And it's a cartoon. You're just like, oh!
Yeah.
You know, like it does in the real movies.
Yep. And, one thing, I remember watching Wade fighting Killer Croc when we first see Batman. He's just stopping Killer Croc. And he's got Killer Croc, and Killer Croc's already strong as fuck. He's on steroids. And he's got him pinned against the wall with a forklift. And Killer Croc ends up lifting it and throwing it at Batman.
Yeah, he throws it like all the way across the warehouse really fast.
Yeah, and then he punches Batman like as hard as he can. And it's like, if he can lift and throw a forklift like it's almost nothing, then like Batman would have been fucking dead.
Or at least been like, oh, like, oh God, no.
Yeah, and it reminds me of the movie The Incredible Hulk. In the first scene, you see the Hulk, and he's like in shadows in that bottling factory that he works at. Mm-hmm. He picks up a forklift and throws it. And Blonsky, when he's talking to General Ross about it, he's like, Like, he picked up a forklift truck and threw it like it was a softball. Like, if Killer Croc is as strong as the Hulk to just throw this, then Batman would have been fucked up in that fight.
Yeah, but if he had been fucked up, then the plot wouldn't have gone on.
Yeah. But I mean, it was still a really cool fight scene, and it was all like dark, and the animation again was really good. So I liked it a lot.
I agree.
I don't know if this is like even the best DC animated movie I've seen. Like Red Hood is definitely
Red Hood was the best.
Yeah,
Red Hood is definitely the best one. I liked Year One a lot, but not
cool.
for the same reasons as I liked the Red Hood. I mean, it had a really good Commissioner Gordon
that was really
like regular dude like fighting back kind of thing.
Yeah, they could have just called that Gordon Year One,
or just like
because
Gotham people.
Because it focused mostly on Gordon, but I liked
Year One a lot, but
Year One I actually do like Gotham Knight. Because that was like anime.
You're just gonna go through the whole list of Batman movies.
No,
I like this one, and basically all that are made.
No, like this is.
And it's not a Batman. They're all good.
I mean, this of all the Batman ones.
Choose a favorite.
Go ahead.
Okay, you do.
Yeah, this is probably the worst of them all. Of all the Batman ones, not like the Justice League ones, but the Batman one.
The annoying kid. I mean, it's cool that he's a bloodthirsty kid, but he's also he's going against Batman, which is not something I like people to do.
Yeah.
Usually that's the bad guy, so it's like you have a bad guy in your house.
Yeah. But overall, I enjoyed it. I'll pop it in again some other time. I'm not gonna.
I probably will too. Yeah.
I'll probably pop it in before I pop in.
I'll pop it in just because I want to hear the score now. And it's good enough for me to watch it for that reason.
Yeah.
And I'll do that.
Yeah, maybe if I read the comic, I'd be like, this sucks. But I never did, so I liked it.
I'll read the comic and then we'll do an update where I'm just like, this sucks now.
Yeah. But,
now I see how it sucks.
But anyway, that's our review on Son of Batman. I hope you enjoyed. Put your comments below. Tell us what you thought. As always, I am your host, Geek Master Mike.
And I'm Geek Master J.
All right, see you next time.